We want to ensure that every veteran across America, anybody who's eligible for their VA loan, can have access to the full scope of what the VA offers them as a home loan benefit.
Nobody asked me about this form when they were coming up with it, so I don't know how it got generated, but my looking at it is this form's goal is to take surprises out of the game, because paragraph 1A says, here's what costs my buyer's asking for, and paragraph 1B says, here's what we're going to do about repairs. So this is an opportunity to use this form as a way to formally discuss things up front. And this one is in win forms. This is an optional form, so you don't have to use it. Are there times that I would use it? Yes, I would use it in those competitive situations where you really want to convey your message to the seller that, hey, my buyer's golden. There are times that I would also leave it out. The big issue here is on the repairs, and we'll talk about the appraisal in a second, but paragraph 1B says, what do you do about repairs? That's hard, because you don't have the appraisal yet to know what the repairs are. You don't have the termite report yet to know what the repairs are. So do you want to start penciling your buyers into a corner saying, my buyers will pay for all repairs? Sometimes, yeah. Again, you have 25 offers on the table. You walk into a place, it's somebody did it as a flip, and the place is immaculate. You know that there's been a termite done, and you walk in and go, man, if there's anything wrong with this place, I'll be amazed. We're still going to do our inspections, but I would be amazed. And my buyer wants this place. Well, then fine. My buyer will be willing to pay for all VA mandatory repairs and termite. It's a risk. It is. So you want to go in with your eyes wide open. But again, if you filled that out on this form and sent this in along with your offer to the listing agent and said, I'm offering you $400,000. We're requesting 0 seller credit. We are willing to pay for any mandatory repairs and termite. You've taken 99% of the seller's concern out of the game. So your $400,000 offer is a true $400,000 net to the seller at the end of the day. And if the next closest one's $398,000, you're probably in first place and probably going to get accepted. These are the tricks that you can sometimes do to help. The buyer can pay for any repairs, any termite repairs. The only thing the buyer can't pay for in that category is the termite report. So what does a termite inspector charge? 75 bucks, 100 bucks, free? So the buyer can pay for all those things. The challenge is the buyer's paying for something on a house that they don't own yet. So if it's a $10,000 bill, that's a big risk. If it's a $20 smoke detector, whoop-de-doo-dah. So the buyer can pay for repairs. And there's some examples in your book of other things to put there of, just some ideas of, hey, we don't know what the repairs are yet, so, to be determined after the appraisal and termite report are back. You don't have to use this form. So that's my concern is when you start using this form, it starts penciling you into these corners. So use your best knowledge, your broker's knowledge, as well as your attorneys to try and figure out, hey, what's the smartest way to deal with repairs when I don't know what they are yet? How do I leave my buyer maximum flexibility?